And Dave's Market is open if you're looking for some coffee, if you're looking for some donuts, if you're looking for anything good. They're one of our sponsors, so let's give a clap and a applaud for Sam and Dave's Market. I believe the original Sam is here. I see him over there. Sam Garrett, won't you stand and wave your hands, let everybody know who you are? That's the original. That's Sam right there. Stand up, Sam. I know you're not that short. All right. Chris, won't you come out here with me? And, of course, Ron and Kevin. Come on out. Cat Country in the house. We're going to do some introductions. DJ Walker, come on down. He's up. Somebody take his camera because he's videoing. He can video himself now. We have a star-studded judges panel, and our chairman for the judges panel is Ron Emerzian. Like that rumble. So he's going to introduce that panel, and if he forgets your name, it's not my fault.
How can I top all that? We've got a great list of community volunteers who are loving the judge and looking forward to this. And I'm going to try and name them all off, even though they're roaming around up there. So anyway, Carol Whiteside. Marie Silveira, Judge Silveira. She's going to give some credibility of being a judge this year. Ron Dickerson is here.
Hey, let's give them a round of applause as he calls the name out, please.
Let's see, Kate Trompetter is here. Kate, great. Emerson Johnson, who's going to do all the equestrian this year. So we have a new addition this year, Wendy Byrd. Wendy. Marion Kaanon, who's been a great stalwart. Thank you, Marion, for coming. Adrian Crane, who is the head of the local Kiwanis this year, the president. And we've got Dennis Wilson and Suzy Luna. Give them a big hand. So thank you, judges, for coming.
And let's give all the judges one more round of applause. Come on, make some noise, Modesto. We're always happy to have Cat Country in the house, ladies and gentlemen. He has it on his plaque, DJ Walker on air. Right now, he's walking on air. I've heard of people walking on water, but that was only one. But DJ Walker's walking on air. Give him an introduction.
Hey, we are on the air every morning, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Cat Country 103. We're proud to start our show for the past 21 years with the national anthem to honor our men and women who serve our country in our military and here at home. We have these super cool shirts that we're going to be handing out. These are the Thin Blue Line shirts that honor our men and women who serve the Thin Blue Line on the streets in our own neighborhoods, who protect us from problems, and the men and women in law enforcement. So we love them. So look out for us. We'll be handing those out and around there. Thank you, Jeremiah.
All right, DJ Walker, give it up for Cat Country, everybody. Come on, make some noise, Modesto. You see, I'm pausing for a few minutes because this gentleman standing next to me, ladies and gentlemen, known as Chris Murphy, Mr. Modesto. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Citizen of the Year, Post 74 Legion is going to Chris Murphy. Give it up for the Citizen of the Year. He does so much for this community. Not only does he do things for this community with his spirit and his heart, but he puts his backbone and his money in. So thank you so much for everything you do, Chris. Congratulations for that. And I'm going to give you the mic and let you take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Murphy.
Modesto, USA, are you ready? 145 years of celebrating our 4th of July right here in downtown Modesto. One of the United States' greatest traditions right here in Modesto. We have a million traditions, as you know. We are the birthplace of rockabilly music in 1938. We are the home of American graffiti. And we are the birthplace of George Lucas. Jeremiah, I need you up here real quick, buddy. And then the traditions in our community, the volunteerism, The way our community gets together and supports each other. The people in this town make a difference. I would stack Modesto, USA up against any city in the United States. And if you're at Moban last night for the 4th of July celebration, 4,000 people were there celebrating our community. So that's wonderful. But before we start this 145th parade, there is an individual in this community that always takes time to recognize everybody else. And I'll tell you, I am proud to know this man as a friend, as an inspiration, and someone that this community really values. I'm very honored, firstly, to have this announcer job after the legendary Al Menchu did it for so many years. We have all learned so much from Al Menchu. Thanks, Al, for your guidance, your leadership, your knowledge of history, and the traditions that make this community great. Al, you'll be remembered always as the announcer of the 4th of July parade. And then there's, of course, the Kiwanis Club, who turn themselves inside out every year to make this parade happen and all the great events in town. And our one guy in particular who is a true champion of the city of Modesto, always recognizing others. And today we would like to honor and recognize Mr. Jeremiah Williams as a Modesto All-American champion.
Oh, wow. Thank you. All right. All right.
Wow. I wasn't expecting this. Because what if you do for others, that's what matters. It's not what you do for yourself that matters, it's what you do for others that matters. And you know, I'm standing in the middle of the street of a whole lot of people that do so much for this community. And right now, this parade's getting ready to get started, so that means I can cut my speech short. And I'm sure you're glad about that. So thank you, Chris Murphy, Modesto View, and citizens of Modesto. God bless each and every one of you. Let's get a parade started. While they're coming, we would like to thank the Fire Department of Modesto for bringing this beautiful flag. Let's give the fire department a wonderful round of applause. Thank you for protecting us, saving us, and helping us in time of peril. This also gives me an opportunity to say thank you to a young man from Modesto who has risen above the challenges and went to the American Idol and went to so many categories, and today he is going to be performing our national anthem, which is none other than Ryan Hammond. The American GI Forum will be doing our Pledge Allegiance to the flag and momentarily. As they approach where I'm at the microphone so that we can do the Pledge Allegiance by the GI Forum. Then we present the colors, followed by a prayer for this country and those who have gave the ultimate sacrifice. Pastor Mark Hammond. Colors.
I pledge allegiance of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us bow our heads in prayer, please. Heavenly Father, first, let me say thank you so much. Thank you for our many blessings. Thank you for keeping us healthy enough to fulfill our callings. Lord, we thank you for provision, for family and friendship, and today, particularly for our great country. We gather this morning to celebrate our freedom as a country and as a state, as a city, and our freedom as a people. We thank you for our government and the men and women who faithfully serve, and I ask you to keep them healthy and wise with much insight and personal peace. Lord, we recognize that our country was founded on biblical principles, and we ask you, Father, to keep us safe from outside as well as inside threats. We are so grateful for our armed forces. Keep our military strong and secure. I ask you, Father, to minister to our veterans who have given their lives in service for a day such as this, where we recognize the cost of our freedom. As a people, we are called by your name. So we humble ourselves and we pray and we ask you to be with us. We seek your face and we turn from our wicked ways. We ask you, Father, to hear our prayers today, to forgive us of our sins, and we ask you to heal our land. We are so grateful to you for our freedom, and we proudly pledge our allegiance to the United States of America. In all of this, we give you praise. In Jesus' name, amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ryan Hammond, ladies and gentlemen, American Idol singer. Thank you for representing Modesto. We would now retire the colors, and by the time they retire the colors, there will be a helicopter flyover.
He's got 6 minutes. Good job, both of you guys. God bless you. Thank you for having us. Oh, not a problem. This is beautiful. You can feel the spirit in it. Yeah. Nice. Patriotic.
Let's give a round of applause for the motorcycle unit, police motorcycle unit. Don't they look good today? Incredible. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for protecting and serving. Thank you, American GI Forum.
Welcome, everybody. 145th 4th of July Parade underway. Thanks to the Modesto Police Traffic Unit, the American GI Forum, Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 3199. Let's hear it for our men and women who serve Persian Gulf, Iraq, Afghanistan, Korea, Vietnam. They support so many veterans who do such a great job.
We'd like to thank our Modesto Police Traffic Unit for the colors and the support. Thank you, MPD, for all you do in our community. Veterans of Foreign Wars, Post 3199. This is the 3199 Color Guard. Following our members who have served in Vietnam, Korea, the Persian Gulf, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Their mission is to support those veterans in need while fostering stewardship here in our community. No one does more for veterans than the VFW. Thank you, veterans. Thank you for serving.
Also, our Korean War Veterans Chapter 316 of Modesto. Thank you, guys and ladies.
DJ Walker, the support that we have from our service people around the globe is just amazing, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's what makes these cities and towns around here so awesome, are the people who volunteer and who serve our communities and serve our cities, like the California Highway Patrol, the Modesto Area CHP, which is everybody happy Independence Day. They're the part of the men and women who are on the thin blue line, protecting and serving our communities and our streets. Don't ever be nervous when you see them behind you. They're just making sure that you're safe.
And the CHP want to give you a special announcement. Make sure that you have a happy Independence Day. If your celebration involves alcohol, please designate a sober driver or utilize a ride-share option. Remember, DUI is 100% preventable. You know, DJ, we read in the paper so many times about these people that are victims of DUI accidents. You know, your heart just goes out for them. So let's stay safe, let's celebrate, and let's make sure we have a safe 4th of July. Thank you, CHP.
If you don't designate a driver, they'll be happy to give you a ride.
It's not the destination you want to go, however. We're celebrating today with our commemorative Air Force, keeping our history alive. The Central Valley Squadron of the Commemorative Air Force is dedicated to educating and inspiring the next generation while honoring those who sacrificed for our freedom today, bridging the past with the present through the flight and living history. You all need to check out the historic hangar over at the Modesto Airport. Thank you, Ron Ramon, and all your team for the hard work that you do. Thank you, Ron. Let's give it up for Ron Ramon out there, everybody. This is open to the public every Saturday, so enjoy your airplane history. Oh, and by the way, we've got 2 World War II Jeeps, 1 World War II ambulance, and a World War II 3/4 scale P-40 Warhawk. Thank you, Commemorative Central California Valley Squadron.
Here comes the sheriff, newly elected Sheriff Jeff Dirksey. Happy 4th of July, Sheriff. Thank you for serving and protecting our communities. Part of the Thin Blue Line as well. We appreciate your men and women who are working hard to keep our towns and communities safe.
Sheriff Jeff Dirksey, fun fact, is he is an experienced mountain climber as well. In our true Royal Robbins history right here. Thank you, Sheriff, for keeping our community safe and celebrating those great peaks in Yosemite.
There's the flyover we're looking for.
Right, coming right under the fire department flag right now is Fire Chief Alan Ernest. Take a pose right there below that flag. This is a photo op, my friends, right here. Thank you, Fire Chief Alan Ernst. We really appreciate your service and all that you do for our community. I'll tell you, we are here in Modesto, USA, my friends, and it's nothing better to see these cars come through. We're celebrating our graffiti culture in a nice 57.
Here comes our Grand Marshal for 145th Modesto 4th of July Parade.
Modesto Band of Stanislaus County celebrating 100 years in our community, ladies and gentlemen. Last night was a spectacle in Grisada Park, and today we celebrate Modesto Band of Stanislaus County with George Gardner.
Yes, give it up for George Gardner and the Moban. We have a plaque for you. Modesto Moban of Stanislaus County is beloved Moban. Is a treasure beyond measure for our community. You provide a soundtrack to our lives while enriching and uniting us all culturally and socially. Thank you, George Moban, for all you do. May the melodies linger another 100 years.
Joining George in Bill Jack's Mustang is his wife, Dawn Gardner. Thank you, George. If you haven't had a chance, go to the McHenry Museum right up the street. There's a 100-year exhibit of the history of Moban from 1919 with W.W. Higgins, then taken over by Proof, Frank Mancini, all the way up to 1961. Mancini Bowl started in 1946. In 1960s, the Lions Club built a bowl over the top of Mancini Bowl, and today, every summer, Moban celebrates the music of our history, the marches of John Philip Sousa and our Modesto community, and it's a treasure in our community for 100 years. So please join us and celebrate. And now, we have the Modesto Band of Stanislaus County under the direction of band manager Mr. Matt Cover. Matt is also the music director at Modesto High School. Say it with me, more tuba! All right, let's give it up for Moban. 100 years of amazing music. Following Moban is the president of the Moban Board of Directors, Steve W. Perry, also a former Navy vet. And so Moban is done for the community for free thanks to the fundraising of the Board of Modesto. Tony Panero out there, Bruce Hinckley, and everybody in our giant Ram truck out there. Thank you, guys. Jeff Bromus leading the charge there. Jet pilot Jeff, past president of Moban. Modesto Band of Stanislaus County is a Modesto treasure. One more Modesto Band performance is next Thursday night in Grisada Park on Mancini Bowl. I was a former Moban performer, and last night it was cool. We had Josh Harder, our congressman, Josh Harder, sat in on drums last night. It was the first time he'd been in Moban since he played in drums in Modesto High School.
That's fantastic. Coming up next, it's the American Legion Post 74 founded in 1919. About the American Expeditionary Forces. Campaign to put all veteran services under one federal authority, which happened in 1930. Established the GI Bill. Congratulations to the American Legion Post 74. 100 years of service. Special thanks to Ed Rocha and Rocha's Transportation for their truck. And right here, we have the Citizen of the Year, as designated by the Legion Post 74, Mr. Chris Murphy, Mr. Modesto right here.
Thank you, American Legion Post 74. And ladies and gentlemen, American Legion Post, please pause for a minute. I would like everyone to rise to recognize Mr. Al Menchu on this float today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate Al Menchu. American Legion Post does so much for our community, celebrating our vets. Keeping these memories and people alive are so important to our community. Ladies and gentlemen, Al Menchu.
Al, we're so thankful for everything that you've done for the 4th of July parade for at least 60 years, as well as be a part of the American Legion Post 74. And we have a certificate that we're going to give to you that is really for all of the men and women that are on this platform right now. And it says, Champion of the 4th, liberty and justice for all is more than the pledge from which it comes. It is what brave men and women such as yourselves have fought and died for, enabling all Americans to bask in their freedom and purchase their dreams. We salute American Legion Post 74 Modesto for 100 years of service, Stanislaus County, and the United States of America. So thank you very much, Al, and all the rest of you fine ladies and gentlemen that have served our country. Thank you so much. Take it away.
Thank you, American Legion Post 74. And again, I'm deeply honored to be recognized by you and all your contemporaries. Thank you so much. We salute you.
It's the Moose Lodge.
And Al, I promise I'll try to get the names of the Shriners and all the clampers right.
We can do it. That's some good music at the Moose Lodge. Whatever the need, they're there, giving their time and effort to make their communities better and which places to live, have fun. We have the Governor, Chris Sabin, with all the officers of the lodge and with the women of the Moose, children of friends, showing their strength and family fraternity. Looking forward to the next 100 years.
You gotta love it when the house band is called Night Train, baby.
Wild Stallions.
Thank you, Chris Sabian and the other officers of the lodge. We appreciate you. Is that Chris there on keys? All right. The Moose shows our strength of the fraternal family. Let's celebrate the next 100 years. Thank you, Moose Lodge, for all you do in our community.
It's the women of the Moose.
Can we say it? The Moose is on the loose. Bringing up the Moose Lodge in the stylish Thunderbird. I think I see a trend here. Their band's called Night Train, and they're traveling in a Thunderbird. DJ, you think there's a parallel there?
I think there could be a parallel, especially with Gallo and Modesto. Serve chilled is what it always says.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're coming up on this crazy attack is the Modesto View Sierra Pacific pirate ship, all dressed up for Americana today. Modesto View and Sierra Pacific are proud to support all the things in our community, and they celebrate civic pride daily. So celebrate along with Modesto as we recognize the people, places, and events in our community that make Modesto better. At the helm of this ship is Brian Friend Laser Voodoo and the team of Sierra Pacific and Modesto View Magazine. Please stop by the center of Modesto 10th Street Plaza immediately following for the All-American celebration. And that ship right there will be a DJ platform for a party that goes till 3 o'clock today for the All-American celebration. Thank you, Modesto View and Sierra Pacific.
Hey, Modesto B.
The
How you
Modesto
doing?
Bee is here.
The B-Mobile.
People don't realize that Walt Disney himself drew the logo for Scoopy back in the day. So Scoopy, representing the news in our community for many years. We value a free, open press in our community. Thank you, Modesto B, for all you do for our citizens, our people, our organizations. Modb.com.
Here comes Josh Harder. Understand he's a pretty mean drum player.
Ladies and gentlemen, fresh from his gig last night at Moban, U.S. Congressman Josh Harder grew up in Turlock, is a proud Modesto High alumnus. Go Mo High! Thank you, Josh. You killed it on drums last night. Let's take the time to get to know the people in our community that make a difference. Let's celebrate the people that take time out of their lives to serve our community, our city, our county, and our nation. These people are amazing, and more people should get involved and consider a job and a life in public service. Don't you think, DJ?
Absolutely. Giving back is the greatest way you can continue a legacy of your own and for your friends and your family and your own community. Always serve as much as you can. Senator Kathleen Galgiani from District 5 is here. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July.
Thank you, Senator, for all you do for our community. It's great to have your support. Modesto is well represented at our great state capitol. Also with Kathleen Galgiani's Kate Damerell and Frank Damerell right behind him. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Don Betty Wood. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I think, Don, that's the newest car I think I've ever seen you drive.
And it's still a 2007.
He does, doesn't he? Is this Anna? State Senator Anna Caballero is here in the house, fresh off her almost gig last night at Moban. Senator Caballero is a clarinet player and has promised to dust off her chops for next season's Moban. She was quite tempted to jump in last night. Senator, thank you for being here. You're a mother and grandmother of 6, 35 years you've been married. Thank you so much. Her top priorities include protecting a rural California water supplies, reducing childhood poverty, and increasing workforce housing and job training. Thank you, Senator Caballero, for being here today. We appreciate you.
Happy 4th of July. Next is Assemblyman Heath Flora, representing Stanislaus and San Joaquin counties in the State Assembly. Wishing everybody a safe and happy and healthy 4th of July. He works to ensure government keeps its promise to our veterans and keeping our companies safe. Encourages everybody to participate in next year's census. No matter what, fill out the census, answer all the questions. Thanks, Heath.
Thank you, Heath Flora, also a firefighter and one of our first responders. Thank you so much, Heath. Now that's a party Cadillac right there, if I have to say so myself.
Man.
I think you just take that right there and then like drive all the way to LA on the freeway with the top down.
You would arrive before you leave. It's so long. Stanislaus County Supervisor Terry Withrow.
Modesto USA Classic 1956 Pontiac. Thank you so much for being here today, Terry Withrow. Terry bringing his skills, serving for reduce the homelessness in our community. Terry is one of those supervisors who really gets involved and takes care of our community. Thanks, Terry and your family, for all their support.
Mayor Ted Brandvold, wishing everybody a very safe and happy and healthy 4th of July. Hey, Ted. Got the family in the parade. Look at that.
Mayor Ted Brandvold, also a friend of Modesto's Graffiti Classic community. take some time to let's get together and let's all work to make sure we can make Modesto more vibrant, more active, bring more jobs to our community. The mayor's looking for your support. Thank you, Mayor, for your support.
Hey, Jenny. Hi, good morning, Jenny. How are you? Jenny Canoyer. Wishing everybody a very fun-filled and happy and safe 4th of July.
DJ, did you know that Jenny Canoyer was Modesto High's first female cheerleader?
That's right. And she's still celebrating and cheering for the city that she spent all her time in.
Jenny has beat her battle with cancer. She's out running the walks, walking the 5Ks. Thank you, Jenny, for all you do.
Here comes Manny Gruel. Hi, Manny.
Manny Graywall's in the house. Thank you, Manny, for all your support. Manny and his family are very passionate about our community. They always get involved and have great ideas for our community in the future. Thank you, Manny.
Following up Manny, Councilmember Tony Madrigal.
One thing I like about Manny, he has a turban for every single event that matches the occasion. Mad props to you, my friend.
Here's Tony Madrigal. Look at that.
Make some noise if you love America! I don't think they heard it. Make some noise if you love the USA, Modesto! Please come join us for the 4th of July Festival right after the parade in front of City Hall. There's going to be a watermelon eating contest. If you think you can win it, well, come get in it. Happy 4th of July, everybody!
Thank you, Tony, for serving here in Modesto. I like this Impala's looking good out here, guys. Let's keep it shiny, keep it looking good, my friends. Yeah, take it. Hey, man. Mad props to you. Thanks for the hat. You guys are amazing. Again, after this parade, the All-American Festival in 10th Street Plaza, please go over and support it. And again, DJ Walker, the Kiwanis clubs of Modesto do amazing things. From this parade, graffiti festival.
Yeah, they volunteer, they step up, they help out, they organize, they do so much work. With the 145th Annual 4th of July Parade, they've been doing this since 2011, since they took it over for the JCs. Although the city of Modesto doesn't provide any financing for the parade, the city is the largest in-kind sponsor of the services. So the Kiwanis do such an amazing job sacrificing their time and service for our country and our community.
Now, DJ, this is something special right here. We look at Christy Ayu. She's going to make it happen right there. Thank you so much on that, Harley. We want America to work. Christy Ayu dressed as Rosie the Riveter. I'll tell you, DJ, Christy Ayu is one of our most spirited city council members. She showed up to May the 4th as Queen Amadalia, and now she's Rosie the Riveter, and she shows up to Graffiti Fest in a poodle skirt. This is what makes our community so fun. Thank you, Councilmember Ayu. So when she's not rocking the 1974 hearse from Franklin and Downs, she's rocking the Harley motorcycle. You gotta love it. Councilmember Bill Zolaki is here in the house today. Thank you, Bill and Kathy are here. Thank you for celebrating our independence. Michael Johnson driving that car there today. And Bill, thank you for your support of the Loma neighborhood and all the initiatives in our community. You represent your district well. Right on.
Let's hear it for the Modesto City Schools. Wishing everybody a happy 4th of July. Also the members of the Board of Education.
Superintendent Dr. Sarah Higuchi's in the house. Members of the Board of Education, thank you so much. Also, thanks Dave Halverson, American Chevrolet, for the use of the Silverado. Officially the newest car in the parade today. I think it still has the stickers on it, DJ.
Looks good. Following up, the Stanislaus County Office of Education are the Teachers of the Year under the leadership of a 5 board member and the Superintendent of Schools. Representing the Board of Education board members, Kim Rose. We've got our teachers Jared Jeffries from Turlock High, Galen Barker from Patricia K. Beaver Elementary, Debbie Pearsons from Sherwood Elementary, and Crystal Case from Emily J. Ross Middle School. Let's hear it for our Teachers of the Year.
Thank you, board members Chi-Chi, Notam, Jack, for being here today. Thank you for our teachers for stepping up and making a difference in the youth of our lives of our youth. It's so important our kids get a great foundation for their education.
We can always think back to our favorite teachers and how much of a difference they made in our lives. We thank you, men and women, for being great teachers and the Teachers of the Year. Congratulations.
Jared Jeffries, Galen Barker, Debbie Pearsons, and Crystal Case, thank you so much for making a difference. Gotta love our convertible Stangs. Check out this 32 Ford truck driven by Rich Atkins. Thank you so much, Rich. Ladies and gentlemen, we all need to applaud for the Kiwanis Clubs of Modesto. The Kiwanis Club president, John Hurdle. Not only do these guys put on parades, cruise parades, events, the North Modesto Kiwanis, the Kiwanis of Modesto, they give back with donations to so many nonprofits in our community. Thank you, Kiwanis Clubs. By the way, that was Mary Ellen Hurdle's 1986 Mercedes.
Modesto Police Crime Prevention Unit reminding you the National Night Out is August 6th, first Tuesday in August. Get together with your friends, your family members, step on out into your local parks and neighborhoods for National Night Out. Get to know your neighbors.
Only in Modesto, USA, do we have a classic 1957 Chevy police car. You know, back in the day, if you're Terry McGrath or the Legends or the Crews, you saw that behind you was not good. But today, it's a wonderful thing here.
Hey, McGruff's in the back, part of the Crime Stoppers. Crime doesn't pay. Remember, you see something, cash rewards up to $1,000, leading to the arrest and conviction of criminals. So not only are the police part of our community, but you are too. When you're out in your neighborhoods taking a look at stuff that's not going right, you make sure the police know about it, and you can help your own community by stepping up.
Hey, DJ, is it okay if we ask a police car to peel out?
Go for it. If they got the engine and it's still up to it, I say do it. Who's going to tell them no?
Modesto Crime Stoppers.
Got a golf tournament coming up in Del Rio, October 14th.
You know, GJ, did you know you can get a $1,000 cash reward for a crime tip?
I'm calling all the time, turning in my neighbors and friends, hoping they're doing something wrong. I got 3 kids I got to put through college.
For more information, call 1-866-60-CRIME. Thank you, Modesto Crime Stoppers, and check out their golf tournament on October 14th at Del Rio. Hey, Wayne, how are you doing, buddy? Wayne is everywhere, my friends.
That is
Always
the
a
world's
fist bump.
first motorized toilet.
You gotta go, and you gotta go, right, guys?
My goodness, that's
Perks
Perks Plumbing.
Thank you so much.
These are the best looking trucks and cars in the world.
Hey, I don't look like that when I drive, do I, DJ?
What a driver's seat, literally. Number 1 in the number 2 business.
I think these are drivers' thrones, aren't they?
Could be.
Oh, look at his shirt's even matching. Thanks for guys for coordinating today.
Makes you want to put a little tattoo over there, though. Little rose tattoo.
The job's not over until the paperwork's done.
That's hilarious. Hey, the Modesto Nuts in the house playing a little north of here tonight. They got a game against the Stockton Ports. Go Nuts. Support your local baseball at John Thurman Field. Get your tickets. Many season ticket plans. What a great way to support our local ball players. Modesto Nuts. Nothing more American than watching baseball, drinking a cold one, and eating a hot dog.
And, of course, the 7th inning stretch.
The retired Rebels. Here come the Rebel Rousers. Remember, life's not over when you retire. You can still get out, still have fun, be active, enjoy yourself. They love clowning around and enjoying life. Unlike alchemists, they keep the golden years from turning to lead. That's their motto. Let's hear it for the R&Rs, the Rebel Rousers.
Thank you guys. Keep it going. You guys having fun. I see next generations of Rebel Rousers out there. I like the sign up here. I'm a wood spoon, lead paint, no car seat, no seat belt, bed of the pickup, riding no bike helmet, running with scissors, garden hose, drinking survivor.
Drinking out of the garden hose. Yeah, that was the best part of summertime when you were a kid. Water balloons, having fun.
All right, bringing one of our first equestrian gigs of the day today, Mid-Valley Agricultural Services. Mid-Valley Agriculture is a full-service chemical and fertilizer retail with multiple locations in the Central Valley in California. Founded in 1983 by Larry Beck, Pete Bultwist, and R.J. Dondero, Mid-Valley Ag means to meet and exceed agronomic, that's the word of the day, DJ
I love
Walker,
that one.
of today's growers. Currently, over 200 people work for Mid-Valley Agricultural Services. They deliver the best products with the knowledge and expertise they require. Mid-Valley Ag has a solution for you. Thank you guys for serving our community like this. We depend on ag because we feed the world, right, my friends?
And a wagon with actual 2 horsepower.
Rosa Lopez, Farmers Insurance, located in Oakdale, happily serving the Modesto and surrounding areas, providing auto, home, life insurance. Call to get a free quote. Today, Rosa teams up with her family and friends and the Charros from Oakdale to ride in this great parade. Charros means Mexican horseman. America is a great nation. Happy 4th to all. Be fun, be happy, and safe. That's some great horse work out there, my friends. Thank you, Charros, for being here today. All right. We'd like to thank our platinum sponsors, the City of Modesto, the Gallo Foundation, and Modesto Kiwanis Club. Thank you for the support of this parade today. Our gold sponsors are the Modesto Bee, Cabinets by Jeremiah, and Cumulus Media. I believe that's Cat Country 103, DJ Walker.
Absolutely. Proud to be able to be up here and support the parade and get as many people to know about it as we possibly can on the radio. It's glad to see everybody showing up today to have fun. Thanks for coming out.
We have Santos Painting and Rancho El Amancier. Greetings to this equestrian group formed by Santos Painting and Rancho El Amancier, and to those horse riders that form the part of Rancho. Thank you so much. We also thanks to our good friend Chico and Sergio Asagueda for bringing his mare Queen, and special thanks to Chico for providing a wonderful Andalusian horses. Check out the mini horse. That's cool. Look at that. Greetings to all our Latinos celebrating the U.S. independence. And last but not least, to their wonderful wife and children, as well as my horses, Solo and Palomo. Thank you for being here today. Santos Painting.
Don't forget, folks, we have limited edition T-shirts for sale that honor this 145th annual 4th of July Parade in Modesto at the Star Spangled booth right next to the announcer table. If you'd like a limited edition T-shirt, you can get those right over here. Those beautiful dancing horses.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Santos Painting. Oh, check that out. I can't walk sideways like that on 2 legs, let alone 4. You guys are amazing out there. We also like to thank our silver sponsors, Crescent Supply, Gallows Center for the Arts, right here to the left of us. Great season coming up at Gallows Center, and American Chevrolet. Also thanking our bronze sponsors, American Auto Depot, City Tire Sales, Los Amigos Tire Pros, Sam and Dave's Market, Sammy D and Lady T Realtors, Caldwell Banker, and the Stanislaus County Fair. County Fair starts next Friday night in Turlock. Woo! Woo!
And of course, following all of our equestrian entries are the street sweepers, because that just wouldn't be fair to everybody else on the rest of the parade route. But the Modesto street sweepers always doing a great job keeping the city streets clean and looking good. It's men and women who work for the city. Make room for the street sweepers. Don't forget the celebration that's happening at 10th Street Place following the parade, folks. You're going to head on down, have some fun, listen to some music, enjoy the rest of the 4th of July with your friends and family right downtown Modesto.
We'd like to once again thank our parade judges, Carol Whiteside and Judge Marie Silveira, legend of the cruise, Dennis Wilson, champion of Modesto, Ron Emerzian, innovator, Kate Trompetter, and Ronnie D, Ron Dickerson. Woo-hoo! Also thanking Suzy Luna and Adrian Crane, who took some time off from running around the world to be here today. Leading the Community Foundation, Marion, Kaanon, and Wendy, Byrd. And of course, our equestrian judge, Emerson Johnson.
Here comes one of our stations from Cumulus Media. K-Hop at 95.1, Ian and Riley. Ian Riley and Madden. What's going on, guys? Don't forget the Who's In It to Win It Mazda 3 from Modesto Mazda. They're going to be giving it away soon.
KHOP, bringing the hits.
Shades for everybody.
All right. Thank you, Madden and Riley. Appreciate listening to you guys in the morning. Wow, look at Justin Bieber when he was a kid. Look at that. Oh, Ariana Grande like she is right now. Oh, that's perfect. All right, JB.
There's the Mazda you can win right there with Who's In It to Win It.
Do you have to stay in it to win it? Guess who's in it? How does that contest work, DJ? Those windows are tinted. I can't tell. The guess is it could be John Gardner, Mazda.
Here
All
comes
right.
the 1931 Pop Walk Model A Coupe. What's up, Dave? Happy 4th of July. Dave Walker and his grandkids celebrate the freedoms, reminding our freedoms don't come free, paying tribute to the women and men who fought in all of the wars, and the kids are dressed up in vintage World War II Army uniforms. Looking good. Happy 4th of July.
Love that 31 coupe.
Love the treatment on the rims. Yes Company! 28 years of Yes Company with partnership for the Gallo Center for the Arts, Stanislaus County Office of Education. They're doing Singin' in the Rain on July 19th through July 28th. If you need tickets, you can pick them up at the Gallo Center box office.
And DJ Walker, these shows are professional shows. These are kids from our region who are so talented. And you go see a Yes Company performance, it looks like you're seeing a Broadway production. They're
Absolutely.
that good.
And many people who are already on Broadway and onto the silver screen who have made it into acting have come out of Yes Company. Jeremy Renner, Timothy Oliphant, some people you see. It's Hear It for Yes Company!
Singing in the Rain is one of the great all-time musicals. And if you haven't seen it, everybody knows the song, and they've seen the Gene Kelly's performance on it. But it's a great musical, great story, great performance. So please check out the Gallo Center for the Arts this month. Yes Company, Singing in the Rain.
Don't forget about the All-American Festival, 10th Street Plaza. At the flag-raising ceremony following the parade, live music, dance demonstrations, food, arts, crafts, vendors, face painting for the kids, family fun for all. Also, right next to the announcer booth, they have these limited edition 4th of July T-shirts. If you'd like to pick those up, that commemorate the 145th annual 4th of July parade. Only available while we're here today.
Thank you, Yes Company. Remember, Gallo Center this month, Yes Company, Singing in the Rain. DJ Walker, we have the Model A showing up.
Absolutely, the Modesto Area A's every year in every parade, always coming through, looking great. Great organization showing the history of automobiles. Not only do we have the graffiti crews, but going back several years, I'm sure these were running around the streets of Modesto and the other areas, bringing food to market, taking people from farms to the big city. These are the cars that were the pioneers for the rest of the other vehicles that we see on the crews and around our area today.
And DJ Walker, this car right here, you're seeing these coupes, these 31, 32 coupes. We know them today as the Yellow Deuce Coupe from American Graffiti.
Absolutely.
So this is what they look like before they get chopped and lowered and the big motors put in them.
These guys wouldn't dare take apart what they have in original equipment. It looks good. Rumble seats and all.
All right, guys, let's hear it. Ooga! There we go. That's more like it. I always see that in cartoons. They do ooga and the eyeballs pop out, right?
Right.
Ooga. We'd like to thank our bronze sponsors out today: American Auto Depot, City Tire Sales, Los Amigos Tire Pros, Sam and Dave's Market, Semi D and Lady T Realtors, and the Stanislaus County Fair.
And our 4th of July.
And our media support: Clear Channel Radio Modesto, KHOP 95.1, The Hawk 104.1, Cat Country 103, K-Win 97 and 98.3, Modesto B.
The A's just keep coming. Like we said, when you needed to get something from the farm to the city, the ranch trucks had it done.
Well, no, Judge Dennis Wilson has his hands full today, being the judge of the car category. There's a lot of great vehicles out here today, Dennis. You know, DJ, that rumble seat always probably looks better than it is, doesn't it? Sitting over the back axle there.
It's always good on a smooth road, but when you got to take it down a bumpy dirt road with some potholes, yeah. You get an appreciation for modern automobiles after riding in one of those, that's for sure.
I got an Deuce Coupe. I can't even fit in it. I mean, it's amazing how you have to jam yourself into some of these classic cars.
Check out Sit Means Sit Dog Training.
That dog is sitting, that's for sure.
That's awesome. So if you have a pet, if you have a dog, the most important thing you can do for your four-legged friend is to get them some obedience training. That way you don't have to worry about your dog. You don't have to worry about problems. They'll be the happiest, healthiest pet you will ever have. And Sit Means Sit can help you with all of that. Long-term change for your dog.
And those dogs have their own fire hydrant, DJ.
They sure do.
That's neighbor dog envy right there. Great job, guys. My dog would never do that.
All my dog gives me is a bunch of sit.
The question is, can you teach old dogs new tricks?
Absolutely.
All right, that's good to hear it.
That's what my wife says about me.
It hasn't worked yet, right?
She's tried. Maybe I need to go see these guys. Faster, smarter, better. That's what I need to be.
That sounds more like a description of the Bionic Man.
Almost. But In truth, if your dog goes through obedience training, you'll have the best pet you could possibly have. A lot of folks don't invest in that. I suggest you do.
All right, we all grew up playing putt-putt golf. Our friends at Funworks are here in the house. 50 years of family fun and service. Get soaked on the bumper boats and dry off while you zip around on the Lightning Raceway, featuring the new electric go-karts.
Who can't forget about the pizza?
Race Pass has unlimited times with their Tuesday special. And check out the special. Go out there this summer and have a great time at Putt Putt Golf.
Hey, Freddie! Here comes the Modesto Fire Department. Let's hear it for our men and women who serve our community in the fire department. First to respond when you call 911. They're right there to save your life, help you with your family, with your friends.
Thank you to our fire department. You guys are there first always. Appreciate you. I don't know if Fire Captain Darren Jesberg's out here today, but we always appreciate the support of our Modesto Fire Department. Yogurt Mill, bringing tasty treats. Now you can see Swirly right there.
July.
2 convenient drive-through locations on Oakdale Road and Floyd and Roseburg Square, and a self-serve location on Pellendale. They've been Modesto's favorite frozen yogurt for 35 years. Swirly and the Yogurt Mill wish you all a safe and fantastic 4th of July. I have to say, sometimes frozen yogurt mixed with an adult drink is one of those afternoon cocktails that you can't beat.
Little pina colada style.
That's
yeah, not
right.
too bad.
No, thank you. Thank you to our platinum sponsors, City of Modesto, Gallo Foundation, and the Modesto Kiwanis Club.
Here come the Modesto Sea Scouts. Been around since 1937. They're looking for new members of high school age. You can find them at SSS Tuolumne on Facebook and Instagram. I encourage everybody to get out on the water.
Get out on the water and be safe. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.
We have lots of great waterways here and in and around the area.
Matt Cranford of the Stanislaus County Fair is in the house today, my friends. Looking pretty good on his 57 out there. Stanco County Fair starts next Friday night. Live entertainment nightly on a community and a major stage. Don't miss bands like the Marshall Tucker Band. They even have a stingray petting zoo out there this year.
Oh, the Milk Barn is my favorite for the milkshakes. VFW burgers, come on.
That's it.
We got Clay Walker coming out to perform. High Valley opens it up. We got the monster trucks. All kinds of family fun to the Stanislaus County Fair.
Imagine the fun. Thank you, Stanislaus County Fair, for being here today. Thanks, Matt. StancoFair.com.
I love that.
Mobile DJs in the house.
I love that bug bus, man. That's great. Look at that bus.
Quake Modesto is one of Modesto's cheerleaders.
Go Marshmallow. Go Marshmallow. Come on now.
When Efren Martinez isn't running marathons, he's DJing the events that you love. And his wife, Natalie, driving the Quake Mobile DJ bus.
Is this what we were talking about when you take an old Model A and you modify it to become something that's super classic?
That's right. All those cars that came through, some of them end up looking like this.
Like this 1923 T-Bucket. Dave Britson. You'll see him at the Graffiti Festival all the time. Light it up, Dave.
Yeah, there we go. That's a man who can't resist a good peel out.
Parkwood Seventh-day Adventist Church celebrating healthy living. They will remind everybody you can reach your full potential physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. It's the abundant life they're celebrating as healthy living. Here's the Highway 99 PT Cruiser Club. They do so much great work in our community, just like all the other organizations we've been talking about this morning. They come out and help out with their donating to the Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners for the working poor, homeless and poverty-stricken families of Modesto. They collect toys for Tots and children around the area. They fill backpacks for school children every year. They provided over 31 backpacks to the Capistrano School. The PT Cruisers Club step up and donate. So if you're in a club or an organization, not only can you find the camaraderie that you have in that club, but you can also give back to your own community and make it a better place to live.
And DJ, the PT Cruiser Club likes supporting the veterans as well.
Absolutely.
They support the Livermore Veterans Hospital every year, put a car show on for the veterans, and they get to pick their favorite cars. Donating for arts and crafts, clothing, games, and hygiene products for our veterans. They also like to give a big thanks to the Elks Club of Modesto, where they enjoy a great barbecue lunch and visits with the veterans. And they also support our American Legion and VFW programs and their fundraisers. Thank you, PT Cruisers.
Don't forget, following the parade, head to 10th Street Plaza for the celebration of the All-American Festival. Flag raising ceremony, live music, dance, face painting, and fun for the kids. Family fun for everyone.
Okay. All right, let's bring on the marching bands. Woo! Leading off the Modesto City High School marching band and color guard, represented by the students from across our whole district, and are proud to represent the community. It's always best to simply join the band. Everyone wants to be in the band. They're accompanied by the Empire Veterinary Clinic fire trucks as part of their support for music education. Thank you so much, guys. This ensemble is supported by the directors, staff, and families as they continue to make a difference and make the world better through music. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the Modesto City High School Marching Band. Take it away. Are you ready to rumble? It is the Central Valley Derby Girls and Motown Misfits. Central Valley Derby Girls, the Modesto's own all-female roller derby team. The Motown Misfits, the junior team from kids 5 to 17. All right, let's see some roller derby. Let's go see some throws. All right, there we go.
Let's get a slingshot in there.
Check out the Central Valley. That's SINTRAL. And the Motown Misfits on Facebook. And join up and have a great time. SINVDG.com.
Nothing that says God bless America than the Cub Scouts! Woohoo! Pack 14 of Modesto. The largest and oldest Cub Scout pack. Thousands of Modesto youth become prepared for life through the scouting skills provided by the community for over 70 years. The Cub Scout program includes outdoor activities, camping, hikes, swimming, boating. 1st through 5th grades, they're sponsored by the American veterans, the AMVETS, led by Terry Fitchie. Hi, guys. Happy 4th of July.
All right. Raise your hand if you want to be an Eagle Scout someday. Look at that. These are our future leaders right here, my friends. It all starts in Cub Scouts. Thank you, Cub Master Terry Fitchie, for taking the charge with all these cool young folks who are going to be a big part of our future. Thanks, guys and gals. Pack 14, thank you. Cub Scouts, were you a Cub Scout?
I was in something called Indian Guides. It wasn't
Indian
as
Guides.
cool
It was
as
a
Cub
YMCA,
Scouts.
right?
Yep, YMCA Indian Guides.
I think they have a thing called Weeblos in the middle of that. I never made it to that, but I went from Cub Scouts to Boy Scouts.
Here comes the Central Valley British Car Club. Check out these Triumphs and MGs. Love it.
The Central Valley British Car Club celebrating its 19th year. Find them on Facebook. There's no membership fees, just like to get together and drive our cars. Today they have the Marquis, the Triumphs, the MGs, the Mini Coopers, and a Jag. A couple of Triumphs there. Look at that TR6. That thing's sweet. Right on. Isn't that the car that Get Smart used to pull up in front of the building right there, that red one?
Yeah, and some of these, like, they have the original knockoff wheels.
Look at that. Big 3 cheers to Lucas Electric. All right. Our British Car Club, thank you guys so much for being here today. Enjoy seeing you out the rallies.
Anybody here born on the 4th of July? Anybody here celebrating a birthday along with America? You got the 4th of July babies right here, age from 1 to 70, celebrating birthdays with fireworks.
My mother-in-law Vivian was born on the 4th of July, and she always thought this was a party for her on her birthday.
Absolutely, it's a party for these folks. Happy birthday, America, and happy birthday to all you guys, our 4th of July babies.
Born on the 4th of July, yeah. Thank you for being in our 145th year here, 4th of July babies. Y'all have to wonder what was going on 9 months ago. We'd like to thank again our platinum sponsors, City of Modesto, Gallo Foundation, Modesto Kiwanis Club, and our gold sponsors, the Modesto Bee, Cabinets by Jeremiah, and Cumulus Media.
Don't forget, we got special T-shirts available today only at the Star Spangled booth right next to the announcer's table. Pick up your T-shirts to honor and commemorate our 4th of July parade today.
DJ Walker, I believe those thin blue line T-shirts are on the cover of the July Modesto View magazine this month.
They sure are.
DJ Walker leading everyone across the mighty Merced River in Yosemite.
This is the Little Peach. It's a 1957 Nash Metropolitan driven by Jennifer Hayes. It was worked on for over a year by Jennifer and father to get it where she is today.
I love the key on the back. Let's get out there and turn it, everybody. $52. All right.
Look at that. Key Dollar Cab. A little accoutrement to your John Deere. Keeping farmers safe and comfortable in the field. It's the first time I've ever seen a roll bar on a tractor.
Well, it makes you wonder. I think it's a tree guard. Wouldn't you guess that what it is?
Could be.
Keeps those branches from whacking you in the face. That's like air conditioned. They probably have like a sound system in that thing.
Got a radio. I know a lot of guys listen to Cat Country 103 on their tractors.
The Highway 99 Band playing American music. They play a great mix of music from classic R&B, funk, rock, and horn bands. They perform at festivals, clubs, private corporate parties, and any other event where a live band may need it. Hot tub, y'all. Good God! Hot tub. Good God! Good God, y'all.
Let's hear it for the Shriners.
You know what they say, it's always good luck to kiss a Shriner.
That's what Shriners say.
The Modesto Mini Lizzies are here. The Shriners do so much great work to keep hospitals free for kids. The Modesto Mini Lizzies are a group of men who belong to the Shrine Club of Modesto. Each individual buys their own car and participates in parades as a way of advertising Shrine Hospitals of North America for children. This year, the president is Dick Salter.
Let's hear it for the Shriners.
Former Davis High School teacher and counselor Dick Salter.
Special Olympics, providing sports training and competition to disabled children and differently abled children in Stanislaus County. Let's hear it for our Special Olympics athletes.
All right, the DAV Auxiliary Unit number 26, helping our veterans achieve their benefits. Thank you, Disabled American Veterans Association. Appreciate all you do to help. The Disabled American Veterans Auxiliary Unit number 26.
A very star-spangled entry today. Good job.
Dr. Ted Howes is a candidate for Congress in the 10th District. He is a veterinarian, football coach, former city council member. Ted is married to his wife, Laura, has 3 sons, Trey, Trenton, and Tynan. To find out more about Ted, visit tedhowes.com. Ladies and gentlemen, you better run, because the Clampers are coming.
Woo! Here come the Clampers. Vitus Clampus, Chapter 58.
Our own Al Menchie was the former grand humbug of the Clampers. The sublime grand humbug. They get the... Thank you, Clampers, for all you do in our community, our monuments, and everything that make it run right. One of the more dangerous Clampers out there, Lloyd Plouts. Clampus Vitus, Chapter 58, representing the counties of Stanislaus and Merced. This organization was founded in 1848 to parody those upscale clubs, such as the Odd Fellows and the Freemason. The Clamper motto is Credo Quio Absurdum, or I believe it just because it's absurd. Dave up there on drums, rip it up, buddy. Mood lighting from his other band, Triple D. The birth of this chapter was 1958 at the old Tulloch Mill, just up the road in Knights Ferry. Today, the Clampers focus on preservation of the mining history of the Old West. Sean, what's up? How are you doing, buddy? Keep the Clampers up there, baby.
Here comes the cook crew. Bill Dykstra providing meals for over 1,000 members on meeting days. You got the monument crew as well. They're responsible for the research, construction of the monuments you see around the county, keeping them clean, keeping them look good. Highway cleanup crew as well.
The chapter officers this year are the Hangman, L.J. DeMuri, the head vigilante, Bruce Hinckley, Vice Noble Grand Humbug, Mark Kirkwood, and Noble Grand Humbug, Tony Brayton. Bill Dykstra, thank you, and the Cooks crew for all you do out there at these events.
It's here for the community service group, keeping those memorials and those monuments looking good. Thank you, guys.
If you look right here next to this stand right here, there's a monument put up by the Clampers right here in front of the Stanislaus County Courthouse. They also did a great monument, DJ, for the Modesto Arch 100 celebration.
Absolutely, they sure did. The highway cleanup crew, can't forget about these men and women. 2-mile stretch of Highway 120 at Knights Ferry. They hold a contest every cleanup day to see who can pick up the strangest pieces. And I bet you find some unique stuff out there for sure.
Thank you, Clampers, for all you do, your scholarships and all your public works. We appreciate you. DJ Walker, this is Modesto's School of Rock. Woo! Darren Morrison, the VMI Music Institute, teaching kids how to rock. Mark and Sean, good to have you out there today. Somebody scream! Darren Morris, one of Modesto's great guitarists, teaching kids how to rock and roll. Thank you, Roberts Auto Sale, for supporting young, new musicians. The best cities have the best bands. I believe that, don't you, DJ?
Absolutely. Music brings everybody together. Frank Sherman and his granddaughter Pearl coming in the parade in their 1956 Custom Ford F100. It's here for the F100 Club. What's her name? Got a name for the truck? Ruth? Ah, love it. Ruthie.
Ruth the truck. All right. Thank you, Frank. Wave to Pearl, everybody. That's the Club Electra Human-Powered Bicycle Club. Ladies and gentlemen, right in front of us right now is the Ninja Float. Can you see it? The Ninja Float's going by right now.
The Modesto Ninja Float.
Wow, it's amazing.
Don't miss it. It'll be on display at 10th Street Plaza after the parade. The Central Valley Democratic Club.
Your voice is your vote. Register to vote at registertovote.ca.gov and make sure you re-register if you've moved. Thank you, Stanislaus County Democratic Club. Adam Gray and everybody out there.
Every voice matters. Happy 4th of July, guys.
Happy 4th of July. I think Marjorie Sturdy's driving a truck out there somewhere. She's in the cab out there. All right, let's go, guys. Woo!
Here's the downtown street team, members of the homeless community as they rebuild their way out of homelessness. keep Modesto beautiful while helping change damaging stereotypes about homelessness. Modesto is one of 13 Northern California communities to adopt this model. Local partners include Modesto, Stanislaus County Community Foundation, United Way, Stanislaus County Workforce Development.
Thank you, Downtown Streets team. We appreciate what you do. Greetings from the Heartshine Foundation. Heartshine is a nonprofit organization that provides service and fellowship opportunities for girls and women of all ages and abilities. Say hello to the 2019 California State and National Tile holders visiting us from their hometowns of Manteca, Escalon, and Lockford. Heartshine hosts several regional, state, and national pageants. For more info, www.heartshine.net.
Check out this Willis MB driving frame Jeep. Gordon Stein, it's his dad's first car. His grandpa Lester got it from the Modesto Junior College Ag Department in '83. They've been restoring it. It'll be his first car, celebrating our freedoms, and he says, God bless America.
DJ Walker, all the way from Oklahoma to Alabama. I think they just made it.
The Grapes of Wrath.
Over 50 years in the Modesto 4th of July parade.
And the same chicken.
That chicken sure tired of being up there. 50 years when Larry Stein keeping it going after his dad passed away in 2007. And now since 2016, Larry moved out of the area. It's the turn of the family to keep the Grapes of Wrath going for the greatest parade around. Big tribute to Dad Lester Stein and keeping the old Ford going.
I like that plaque. It says, "Where's Kid Guitar?"
They plan on heading out the west side of Modesto on Woodland Avenue to Wheeler & Sons for some farm work before heading back to the south. We hope this old 1928 Model A would make it another season, but she sure needs a new coat of paint.
James at Alita, England, bringing our 1953 Chevy Bel Air in progress. Great looking ride.
Sure cool to be here in Modesto, USA, a classic American city with a history of being the home of American graffiti. You gotta love it, my friends.
Don't forget, 10th Street Place will be the All-American Festival happening downtown following the parade. Jonathan Jumpers. They got everything you need to make a party happen. Not only the jumpers, tables, chairs. They do everything from parties to weddings to picnics, block parties. We're talking about National Night Out on August 6th. Maybe get some jumpers and get your community together. Check them out. Jonathan's Jumpers, Tables, and Chairs.
Jonathan'sJumpers.com.
To My Hero. It's a website dedicated to honoring heroes in our lives and our communities. The first car is Donicio Danny Cruz, a highly decorated Vietnam veteran and retired Modesto City Schools principal. Mr. Cruz is involved in many community organizations. Following up in car number 2 is Captain Steve Humberes from the Modesto Fire Department, also a U.S. veteran, active member in the community. And following that up in car number 3 is Gina Machado, Director of Development and Communication for the Center for Human Services organization. Yeah, I got one of things. And at number 4 is Stanislaus County Sheriff's SWAT team. Thanks to our men and women and our heroes who volunteer and do great work in our communities. Thank you for your service.
To My Heroes, honoring Center for Human Services. Thank you so much for the support. Center for Human Services is another great local organization making a difference in people's lives.
And how about the men and women of the Thin Blue Line in the police department and Stanislaus County Sheriff's SWAT team? Thank you guys for all the work you do, keeping our streets safe.
DJ Walker, when I see that vehicle, I get out of the way or stop, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. It's there to rescue whomever and whenever you need.
Remax Executive, celebrating music and patriotism in honor of Moban and the American Legion Post 74. Thank you, Remax Executive.
Just like the great Lee Greenwood. What an amazing song.
Remax Executive, here to help serve this community. Whether you're buying or selling a home, let a Remax Executive agent guide you. Thank you for that amazing singing ability out there, bringing some talent to the Modesto 145th Annual 4th of July Parade. Ryan, what's up? How are you doing, buddy?
Comes to the church in the park and the Cleansing Hope Shower Shuttle and Laundry Shuttle, restoring hope and dignity to those folks in need. Since August of 2016, over 20,000 showers provided to Modesto's poorest citizens. Now they can help with clean clothes, hygiene kits. The laundry shuttle is coming. It's a mobile laundromat providing laundry service. Because clean bodies need clean clothes, they're online on Facebook at showershuttle.com. You'd be surprised how many folks are just spending all the money and all the effort and time that they have just to keep a roof over the heads of their friends and family. When there's no water turned on, there's no electricity, you got a roof, but you need a place to go to stay clean, restore your spirit, restore your dignity, and these guys get in there every single day, and they help restore that dignity and that spirit for everybody. You guys are awesome. This is what service is all about. Because the least of us deserve the most. And the most we can do is the least we can do.
Our friends here at Church in the Park is an outdoor Christian ministry providing the gospel along with encouragement, fellowship, worship, and prayer. They also offer children's church, hot meal, clothing, reading glasses, dog food, and in love of Jesus. They are a church for everyone, located at Oregon Park, 11:30 a.m. every Sunday, rain or shine. There's the, check it out. This is the shower shuttle right here.
Laundry shuttle is underway.
They're raising money to build more of these shuttles.
All glory is to God, absolutely. Laundry shuttle coming soon.
Laundry shuttle right here. Here we go. Free mobile laundry. It's amazing with the mobile services how you can take the needs right to the people that need them.
Absolutely, and that's what it's all about. Some folks don't have transportation. They don't have a car. In order to do their laundry, take care of themselves, they can't travel all the way across town. They'll come to you and help you out. Here comes the Exact Corporation. Manufactures the most innovative low-dust nut harvesting equipment in Modesto. I like it when you keep the dust down. I spend time washing my truck, and then I go right next past a harvest.
The very next day, you're back at it again.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So do you get those multi-wash programs?
Nope. I wash my own vehicle. I put in the back brake at work, just like these guys and gals do when they're bringing the harvest into town. So here are for our local farmers and agriculture who do such a great job helping our cities and our communities.
Yeah, these new rigs are pretty plush. Look at that. Air conditioning, ventilation, sound systems, GPS control.
Get the good fertilizer in the ground. Sweeping up the nuts. Getting them ready to go to harvest. Hey, don't forget, downtown 10th Street Place, we got the All-American Festival going on. Following the parade, make sure you make your way down to 10th Street Place with the flag raising and live music and dances and demonstrations, food, arts, crafts, gift vendors. And if you would like a t-shirt to commemorate the 145th annual 4th of July parade, right next to the announcer's booth, they're selling those. Pick those up before you go or while you have an opportunity to before they're gone.
Again, let's give it up for our judges. Carol Whiteside, Judge Marie Silveira, legend of the cruise, Dennis Wilson, Ron Emerzian, Kate Trompetter, Rona D. Ron Dickerson, Suzy Luna, Adrian Crane, Marion Kaanon, Wendy Byrd, Emerson Johnson.
Let's hear it for the Exact Harvesting Systems Incorporation.
Yeah, Ronnie D says, Cannon, the boom! Marianne Cannon. Kaanon sounds so elaborate.
Fiesta Auto Insurance and Tax Services, part of the community for over 6 years, helping you with insurance and tax needs. There's their Modesto mascot, Max. What's happening, Max? Get a free quote, tax services. Skip the DMV line with their DMV services that they have as well. They've got everything you need. It's the Republican Party of Stanislaus County. Trump Pence 2020, they're at StanislausGOP.org. Remember, register to vote to be part of the upcoming elections.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wet Banditos. Laying down some killer Beatles right now. Modesto's own 50s rock and roll musical band, the Wet Banditos.
Los Bandidos Mojado, the Wet Banditos.
Supporting our local community with first aid, CPR, and blood services, responding to local emergencies and disasters, including fires, floods, for the Stanislaus and San Joaquin County. Thank you to the American Red Cross. When you need them, they are there.
Who's your buddy riding shotgun? He looks pretty content right there. Look at that. Can he do a parade wave?
There we go.
Yeah.
Disaster relief when you need it. And you know when you donate to the American Red Cross, it goes right to where the funds need to be. redcross.org to donate.
Charles Dawson for Congress, combat veteran who was deployed in Afghanistan, Iraq, and Bosnia. He's an owner of a small family business just outside of Ceres. He says, tanks a lot, and happy 4th of July.
All right, that's some pretty good homebrew tank building right there, my friends. That's pretty good. Don't point that thing at me. And that tank isn't messing up the road. Look at that. Charles is a combat veteran who deployed to Afghanistan and Bosnia. Thanks so much for your service.
It's got a human-powered turret.
I know.
She's working hard up there. France Wholesale Nursery. Look at those beautiful flowers, all done up in the patriotic colors of our country.
I think they would win the Garden Club Award today, don't you think?
Yeah, red, white, and blue. Looking good. Oh, look at that horn. You aimed it sideways on purpose, didn't you? Way to go.
They supply independent garden centers with a wide range of trees, native grasses, fruit and citrus, roses, and ground covers. Franz Nursery's team of 250 wonderful people make sure they are the finest in the industry. They wish us all a safe 4th of July. Thanks, Franz Nursery. Don's Mobile Glass. Since 1960, Don's Mobile Glass is your go-to glass shop for your car, home, or business. Stop by the new showroom on Scenic and Coffee. If it's glass, they can help you with that. 1919 Model T. And if you know Don Monaco, he's out racing some fast car somewhere, setting speed records.
Bailey's Heating and Air, been serving the Valley for over 43 years. They'll take care of all your air conditioning needs. A train comfort specialist. Air Heroes agrees it's hard to stop a train. Comfort to the rescue. When it gets hot, make sure you've got your air conditioning tuned up, looking good.
Oh yeah,
That's how you stay cool, with a big bucket of water.
turnabout's payback. Look at that. We also like to thank our photographers down there, Kevin, and also Bill Harris. Look for their photos online. Thanks, Bill. You get amazing shots out there.
It's here for the Golden State Mopars. Chargers and Challengers, looking good. Got a Hellcat in there? Look at those LEDs on the front lights. Red, white, and blue around there. It's a Demon? You got it.
Dodge Demon. I love the sound of those. Let's keep it going.
Got them glass packs popping, sounding good.
The Mopar Car Club. More than a club, it's a family. Also, check out the Cars and Coffee events that are downtown, where it's a blend of old and new cars on display. This classic car generation opens the doors to new generations out there. You know, if it's Mopar, it's got to be a Dodge or a Chrysler.
Challenger or Charger? Which one would you take? I like the Challengers myself.
Yeah.
Although I do like the original Charger that was in the Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. That's my other favorite, the General Lee.
And the big Super Bs.
Yeah, absolutely. That's some glass packs right there. You guys took all the good license plate names like Renegade and...
Don't forget our 4th of July All-American Festival right after the parade in 10th Street Plaza.
Got the airbags in there, looking good. That's the way to keep it from getting stolen. Stick it on the ground.
Again, thanks to our judges, Emerson Johnson, Marion Kaanon, Wendy Byrd, Suzy Luna, Adrian Crane, Ron Emerzian, Kate Trompetter, Ron Dickerson, Dennis Wilson, Carol Whiteside, and Marie Silveira.
Let's hear it for the Mopars. Also, big thanks to the Modesto area Kiwanis Club for sponsoring the 145th annual 4th of July Parade in Modesto. They've been doing it since 2011. They're a nonprofit organization and serving the community of Modesto for over 90 years, giving back to our community. It's here for the Kiwanis Club.
And what's so cool, DJ, we have the North Modesto Kiwanis and the Modesto Kiwanis Club. They all support each other. They all volunteer. And get the beneficiaries are the community because you get such great events.
Service to the community is the greatest good you can do in your neighborhood.
Forever Young 4x4s. This off-road club has been riding for the fallen since 2010 with their family and friends. The youngest being a 2-year-old 4x4. One Sleepy, the co-pilot there.
That's how I got my kids to go to sleep. I drive them around, but I didn't put them in a parade. Got them ATVs rolling too. Nice. Helmets on, being safe.
Today they have a lifted Chevy Avalanche and a dune buggy, 2 quads, and a motorcycle. Hey, DJ, I feel some barbecue coming up.
I'm getting hungry.
We're getting hungry for some barbecue.
Buckhorn Barbecue on Dale Road. Locally owned and operated by Rich and Christine Loudermilk. Baby back ribs, chicken, sausage, garlicly pulled pork. The best tri-tip on the planet, they say.
And they also offer tasty salads and then the juiciest hamburgers, wide selection of craft beers and specialty drinks located at the Vintage Fair Mall.
Salad with a side of barbecue. That's what I like.
I think it's a barbecue with a side of salad.
Salad with a big old slab of ribs on top of it.
Can I have the rib salad, please?
Buckhorn Barbecue. Impala's Car Club in Modesto. Bringing some awesome classic Impalas into our 4th of July parade this year.
Modesto Impala is bringing it graffiti season and all year long. From super fast to low and slow, they got it all. I always like looking in the back window, seeing the Impala's little sign in the back window. That looks so cool. These are some of the next generation of our classic car friends here in town. You saw the Impalas out there at the graffiti car shows and the graffiti parades. And if you ever get to one of their shows, you look at all the painting and graphics underneath the hoods and the back of the trunks. Absolutely amazing.
All my friends know the low rider.
All right, look at those wheels. DJ, I don't have my sunglasses. The shine of the wheels are it's amazing out there. Let's thank our gold. Speaking of gold wheels, let's thank our gold sponsors: the Modesto Bee, Cabinets by Jeremiah, and Cumulus Media. And our silver sponsors: Crescent Supply, Gallo Center for the Arts, and American Chevrolet. It's a great day in Modesto, USA, to be at the 145th 4th of July parade, everybody. Thanks for being here. Make sure you hashtag your pictures Modesto 4th of July so we can share them with everybody.
Check out ModestoView.com or the Modesto View on Facebook for a recap of some great photos of the parades. See your friends and family on there too.
Yeah, see Cat Country on the cover of Modesto View this month. DJ Walker and the crew, Jamie Lee, Aaron, Kenny, and Andy.
Crossing the mighty Merced instead of the Delaware.
It looks to me like they're on the way to get to Camp 4 for some cocktails pretty quick, in my opinion.
You say somebody had a cocktail in the boat with them. They didn't wait.
I was supposed to be driving. They call it tacking.
That's what it's called. The Central Valley Pride Center, working to build safe place for providing resources, support, community for the LGBTQ plus individuals, families, and allies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
your
Mo Pride. Great support areas. Melinda out there, all right. Mo Pride. Joe out there, how are you doing, Joe? All right, Mo Pride's in the house. Let's make sure you check out the place, where there's a place where people can go. Great activities, inclusive for all. Thank you, Mo Pride, to be a big part of our community.
Modesto Cannabis Collective open on Mays Boulevard. Medical and recreational cannabis on West Modesto 7 days a week.
Is this entry number 420, DJ Walker?
This is entry 420. CBD oil. They got you covered. Health and wellness.
I'm feeling some glaucoma coming on. For further information, please visit www.modestocannabisco.com.
We should have had the bakery truck following them up. That would have been
We need to plan
combo.
this better next time. Cannabis Club, then the bakery, then the yogurt mill. Lucky thing we're surrounded by lawyers and judges up here.
Keen's Customs, your new local hot rod spot, specialized in cars, trucks, boats, motorcycles. Book an appointment. They can restore it and make it look good, make it look new. Book an appointment today with Keen's Customs.
That is one beautiful Camaro. Look at that. Right on. And just because it's new doesn't mean it can't be a custom car as well. Get in there and dial it up. Jack it up, chrome it up, trim it up, and have a great time.
That's the great thing about the classic cars is you can fit the car seats, the kids' car seats in the back with no problem.
That's true. Yeah, they actually have back seats.
Right? Awesome dune buggy, man. Looking nice. Pink Panthers Espresso.
Located out on Crow's Landing Road. Stop by Pink Panthers for a great latte and a whole bunch of other custom drinks. Thank you, Pink Panthers. Don't forget the American Festival, All-American Festival in 10th Street Plaza right after this parade. Head on over as soon as we're done.
Valley Home Realty and Americana Barber. Two small businesses serving the city of Modesto. Valley Home Realty provides itself on customer service and communication. At Valley Home Realty, you are family, and the Americana is a traditional grooming parlor with a modern edge.
Buy a new house and get a short back and sides right there. All right.
Get a house and trim up your mullet.
I think the barber shop's a mullet-free zone, right? That's it. All right.
Party in the front.
Records and barbers. What more do
party
you
in the
want?
back.
Valley Home Realty.
Here come the street sweepers.
And ladies and gentlemen, thanks again to our judges, Emerson Johnson, Marion Kaanon, Wendy Byrd, Suzy Luna, Adrian Crane, Ron Emerzian, Kate Trompetter, Ron Dickerson, Dennis Wilson, Carol Whiteside, Judge Bree Silveira. Thank you to the Kiwanis Clubs of Modesto. Thank you, Jeremiah, and your whole committee for doing such a great job on this parade. We also thank our platinum sponsors, City of Modesto, the Gallo Foundation, Modesto Kiwanis Club, Modesto Bee, Cabinets by Jeremiah, Crescent Supply, Gallo Center for the Arts, American Chevrolet, American Auto Depot, City Sire Sales, the Los Amigos Tire Pros, Salmon Day Market, Semi D&T, Caldwell Banker, and the Stanislaus County Fair, DJ Walker.
Thanks for coming out, folks. Please head on down to the 10th Street Plaza for the continuation of the Celebration of America. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you being a part of this. This is what makes this community great. Everybody coming out and supporting the community itself. So God bless you guys. God bless America.
See you here next year for the 146th annual Modesto USA 4th of July Parade.